Your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda Hara. The National Guard is deploying to Memphis. Tennessee's governor, along with Senators Marsha Blackburn and Bill Hagerty, joined the president at the White House for that announcement.
We're hearing from both the Shelby County Democratic and Republican parties as the National Guard is set to make their way into Memphis. In D.C., President Trump signed a memorandum creating the Memphis Safe Task Force, allowing National Guard deployment. Democratic Party leaders who are looking at legal options to stop the occupation say militarizing the streets won't address the root causes of crime. GOP leaders call it a step toward restoring order.
No troops on our streets. We shouldn't have to walk out the door feeling like we're in a militarized zone.
I think the Democrats' rhetoric was divisive. I think it is fear-mongering. I think it is unacceptable. And the Republican Party of Shelby County is here to tell the people of Memphis, we hear you and we are going to restore law and order in our community.
And while we don't know when the Guard will arrive, the Shelby County Republican Party will host a welcome rally for the National Guard this Thursday. From the Action News 5 studio here in Memphis, I'm UT Asst. Now back to you.
A small child is among the 4 people killed in a major crash in White County. State police just shared the crash report with us this morning. It shows 18 people and 3 vehicles were involved in that crash. Most of those people were in a van that was hit head-on. Investigators say a Dodge Durango crossed the center line, hit a Yukon and the passenger van. The van's driver and 2 passengers, including a 2-year-old, were killed. The driver of the Durango also died. We're waiting for results of a bone evaluation in Perry County. The sheriff's office says that a man and his daughter found what appeared to be a jawbone. The discovery was made as they were collecting shells near the Perryville Bridge along the Tennessee River. The bones are now being evaluated to see if they belong to a human.
Hello from the WVLT newsroom. I'm Will Puckett. The University of Tennessee at Knoxville is taking action against a faculty member for what they say are online posts about the death of Charlie Kirk. This comes, of course, after outrage on social media about posts said to have been made by a member of the University of Tennessee's faculty. The comments have been circulated by thousands on social media. We will not repeat the posts, but in summary, it said the world is better off without Kirk in it. Said his kids are better off also. The post also used profanity to describe Kirk's widow. Now, the university released a statement saying in part the faculty member failed to meet expectations and her actions endorsing violence and murder do not represent the university or its values. They say the professor is out of the classroom on administrative leave and they've started the process to terminate her. University of Tennessee System President Randy Boyd is also sharing a statement saying he supported the swift action from Chancellor Donde Plowman. Boyd posting, quote, celebrating or advocating violence and murder is reprehensible and has no place at the University of Tennessee. Now, we also reached out to the Turning Point USA chapter on UT's campus. That is the national organization that was founded by Charlie Kirk, the president of UT's chapter, calling on the university to take swift and immediate action.
More Middle Tennessee employees are losing their jobs over comments about Charlie Kirk's death. A woman who worked for the State Department of Commerce has been fired for her social media post. The commissioner says she was terminated immediately. Well, some families say they're not going to be going back to a Rutherford County park after 2 people were shot over the weekend. Police say a man walked up to a group of people at Old Fort Park in Murfreesboro and started shooting. He's charged now with 6 counts of attempted murder and tampering with evidence. A group of friends were at the park celebrating a child's birthday when they heard the gunfire.
It was shoulder to shoulder out here with kids at the park. There was probably at least 100+ people up there at the pavilion.
People were like, was that fireworks? I was like, no, that was a gun. Get down now. So everybody started freaking out and hiding behind trees, grabbing kids, pulling them behind the trees. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, police say they're working to add more cameras and license plate readers to parks. Well, First Alert meteorologist Darius Mack is tracking the heat that is going up across Tennessee.
Yeah, the heat continues, Amanda, as we go across Tennessee. Temperatures starting off this morning into the 60s and low 70s, so it's a warm, humid feel out there. Even some areas seeing some downpours at times. Check out your temperature trend as we go over the next 8 to 14 days. Still trending unseasonably warmer for us for this time of year. Official start of fall is going to be by next Monday. Still expecting temperatures to run above average. Let's walk you by the hour with your future cast. We go throughout this afternoon. I did mention a few spotty downpours are possible from time to time. I think most of the area, though, should be on the drier side. Now, we do need the rain as the area is currently dealing with moderate to even severe levels of drought, especially across far west Tennessee in those areas. But notice as we go throughout Thursday, Friday, pretty dry for the most part. A few passing clouds will build in. By the weekend, I think we could start to see some of those rain chances. As I mentioned, though, some areas that are still dealing with drought. Again, far west middle Tennessee under severe and even moderate levels of drought. So we desperately need the rain. And of course, we're going to continue to deal with a mostly dry pattern and warmer temperatures as we go over the next stretch of days.
Well, as we near 1 year from Hurricane Helene, a major milestone in recovery in far east Tennessee has been reached. Both directions of Interstate 26 in Irwin are fully back open today. It's been nearly 1 year since flooding from Hurricane Helene devastated East Tennessee and western North Carolina. It actually washed away parts of a bridge along Interstate 26, impacting traffic for months. That bridge back open now, and you can travel on both lanes of direction on that bridge at I-26 at Irwin. In the WVLT newsroom, I'm Will Puckett. Now back to you.
All right, some good news there. Thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. Up next, we've got an extended look at your forecast as we inch closer to the weekend and a look at traffic before you head out the door this morning. We'll be right back.